In my sermon this week, I'm pointing out an area in Genesis where God says he hears our cries and our prayers. I think our world is pretty messed up right now. Whether it be a school shooting, a war in Eastern Europe, it's countless what's going on. Probably some of the wars that aren't being reported are the wars going on within us. You know, I want to encourage you this week, in the midst of all the chaos and confusion, whether it be globally or individually, remind yourself that God hears your prayers. Matter of fact, it says God hears our prayers over 25 times in the Bible. God is paying attention. But be aware, God's given you and I free will to do good or evil. And the bad thing about it, don't blame God for what we do. We need to remember that we have ownership. We need to begin to take some accountability for our own choices. The truth of it is, our choices are either helping people or hurting people. And maybe you don't have a gun, but sometimes our words that we speak out of our mouth can be just as deadly to someone's self-esteem, their own hurt. And maybe you're in that season of life where emotionally you're just beat down. And maybe the news is wearing you down. I want to remind you, God's there. He is listening. He hasn't given up on you. He hasn't given up on the human race. So spend some time, maybe today, tomorrow, the next week, the next month, hopefully the rest of your life, speaking to your Father in heaven. I promise you, he's listening. Hey, in case someone hasn't told you lately, I love you, and so does God. I can't wait to see you soon.